A lot of people argue that you cannot make a woman fall in love with you over text, and I'm here to tell you that they're wrong, and I have proof. Now, before you get all bent out of shape, at least listen to this. It's actually very simple. It's not as hard as it may seem, and everyone who's told you something in the past about how it's not true, literally I need you to erase that all for about 8 minutes and listen to this and just be open to what I have to say. I'll be giving you the text themselves and also what to say exactly, so you can just literally take them and input them and apply them right away and watch the results roll in. And as a bonus, I'll be giving you a tip near the end on how you can text a girl and not be clingy. But really quickly, I'm Sona Kim, America's face of dating, and I've helped over 100,000 people in 30 different countries literally attract and date the woman of their dreams. And if you'd like to book a call with us to see if you qualify to work with me personally, then click the link in the description below. That being said, there will be scenarios where you might have to freestyle or kind of like alter the text that I'm going to give you, because every single text conversation that you have is different, which means that literally whenever you're texting a girl, you might have to alter the text that I'm giving you in order to really re-engineer it, to format it to fit the conversation that you're having with that girl. But I'm going to be giving you a simple abbreviation known as MASTER, which basically gives you the master plan and the rules to really how to text a girl to make her instantly fall in love with you. And the first letter is M. M stands for misinterpretation. When a girl texts you and she asks you something along the lines of, "What are you doing this weekend?" or "What are you doing tonight?" instead of answering her question logically, you want to misinterpret her words for that she's saying this because she must want to see you. Tell her something along the lines of, "I'm busy tonight, but tomorrow I'm free and I'd love to see you." And she'll probably answer you with something like this: "What makes you think that I want to see you?" with a winky face. Your job as a man is to go for the close. So your test is to see how much you can actually misinterpret what she's saying to give it an alternate meaning. And one of the most advanced tricks that I actually teach a lot of my clients is that you can actually take her words and misinterpret them to mean something actually very flirty. And so your test, how much you can actually misinterpret to make it seem like she is saying this because she wants to see you and get together with you in person. The next letter in MASTER is A for ambiguity. Emotion is key to texting a girl. You want to be saying things that keep her attention on the phone. Remember that attention equals value. For example, "Hey, your teacher asked me if we're dating today." Or, "You'd never guess who talked to me about you today." The next letter is S for simple. Keep all of your texts captivating and exciting. Literally, if she's sending one sentence text, then you send one-liners back. If she sends you the text of, "I can't stop thinking about you," then simply send a picture back with the caption of, "I'd be thinking about me too if I was wearing this outfit, baby." The letter T in MASTER stands for talk about her. Some of the biggest mistakes that guys make when texting a girl is that they will just talk about themselves the entire freaking time. Literally, all you're doing in that, and they'll talk about how great they are, and they'll be trying to prove themselves to her, but women hate it when a guy just talks about himself the entire time and also is trying to prove to her how great he is. That shows actually weakness. You must talk from a place that is indirectly saying a few things. First, I'm the prize. Two is, I'm not saying that I talk to a lot of girls. What I'm saying is that women do enjoy my company and I'm used to being around them. And number three is, I find you attractive, yes, but I'm not sure about you yet. The letter E stands for exciting. Keep your conversation with her exciting, and you can do it through a couple of ways. Instead of saying, "Hey, what's up?" randomly text her and say, "Two truths, one lie, go." If she is saying something challenging to you, then literally challenge her through rock, paper, scissors. If she's saying that she doesn't like your favorite artist or that music or that movie is lame, then simply be like, "Okay, we're settling this through rock, paper, scissors right now. Go, write your answer, I'll write mine down. We're sending it at the exact same time." If she wins, then simply be like, "Oh my gosh, you're such a cheater. I knew it that you were gonna cheat on this game." And the last letter in MASTER is R, and it stands for random. Men tend to be very logical, right? They're point A to point B as fast as possible. Girl asks you a question, you answer it very logically, right? A lot of people ask me, how often should I be texting a girl? How often should I be texting her? Like every hour? Should I wait the amount of time that she's not texting me? Literally, randomly is the key to this. Sometimes when the conversation is going very well, you should be responding to her very quickly and very fast. But if the conversation is kind of like boring and logical, then spend hours getting back to her. Make her wonder about what you're doing, what you're thinking about, what you're doing, what you're thinking about her. Literally, it should be random. Sometimes get back to her very fast. Sometimes take your time and be smooth with it and take hours to reply, because you should be busy. You should have a purpose in your life that is keeping you busy. You can't be replying all day, every second of the day to her, but you shouldn't be texting her like 3 days later as well either. Also, when she asks you a question such as, "What are you doing?" then you want to reply emotionally and randomly instead of logically. For example, if she asked me what I'm doing, I'd be like, "Now I'm thinking about you, thanks," with an eye rolling emoji, just to be playful. Literally remember this, logic is the enemy to attraction. But also don't be afraid to get emotional and personal over texting, okay? Women like it when they can open up to you and talk to you. They like it when they can open up to you. It kind of feels like they're forming a bond with you. So don't be afraid to ask her personal questions and get her to open up about herself, but don't do that from the start. You want to first tease her and attract her, and then get her to open up later to form that solid connection with her. pattern. You want to get her to a place where she's saying something like this: your personality is so intriguing. Literally, this comes from being that random and spontaneous person, and she never knows like what she's really going to get out of texting you. And literally a great question to ask girls is this one right here: what do you mean? That's literally helping her open up and express herself and express her feelings that she has for you. Remember, women, they feel better and they feel more attraction when they can actually talk about their personal feelings with you. And she goes, I don't know, you're bold. Like in the library, you just said whatever you wanted and it was really funny. And I've just never talked to somebody that flirts like you do. Intriguing, which equals intriguing / interesting. Team SK representing, of course. Literally, remember that in order to make a girl fall in love with you, then you must be different. This right here is a sign that she is starting to feel in love with you, that she is feeling the feelings of infatuation when she is able to compliment you like this and she's like, you're just different from every other guy that I've talked to. Remember that in order to make a girl fall in love with you, then you must be different from every other guy. People tend to only fall in love with one person at a time, and so in order to make her fall in love with you, then you must stand out from the sea of mediocrity of men out there. You must be somebody different, because they're not going to waste falling in love with somebody who's just some random Joe Schmo from the street. They want somebody who hits their emotions differently, who makes them feel differently. Remember, women are about emotions. They're about how something makes them feel. And if you can be that guy that's like unlike every other guy out there, that makes her feel a certain way, that makes her feel desire, then she is naturally going to fall in love with you. And especially you can do this over text by applying the master. Guys, that is how you make a girl fall in love with you instantly over text. Let me know in the comments section what you think, and also what your favorite way to flirt with a girl is. And make sure to check out our other videos about how to actually text girls. I'm Sona Kim, America's face of dating, and I will see you in our next video.